Hey guys, what's up? This is Pwntiff right here, coming at you with my second episode of the Jam Road Let's Play. Okay, you can see the dead house we built in the first episode. I did some changes, I added some fences at the sides right there, and I've changed the gravel that I put last episode. You can see we have some wood in here, and right down there, I'm going to show you in a second. Yeah, right down there, I'm growing up some reeds, I'm going to make my enchantment table. I haven't made it yet because I need obsidian. Okay, the obsidian, we're not going to mine it down in the mine shaft just because I want to make an obsidian generator. It's real simple, real easy, and fast to build. And it's really useful, because mining obsidian, it's kinda dangerous down there. With all the lava around you, you never know what's going to happen, if any mobs are going to attack you or something. Yeah, those are the positive things about this obsidian generator. There are negative things as well. You have to use a little bit of redstone. Okay, this is how it's made. Not going to show you everything, just how you put in the water, because that was the confusing part for me. And I'm going to show you some of the scaffolding. So, as I said, you're going to need a little bit of redstone, which makes sense to me. Lava touches water, turns into cobblestone. But if you have a little redstone in the mix, it's going to turn into obsidian. Look at me explaining you guys the science of Minecraft. Okay, that's how obsidian is generated. I'm going to mine it up. Not just 3, I'm going to mine like 10 more obsidian because I'm going to need them later for the portal. Later, not in this episode, maybe the next one, we'll see. This is not going to be another episode, you guys can relax. You see, this is tedious work, and imagine doing this in a dark cave somewhere. Zombie sounds in your ears, getting nervous, your palms are sweating. And maybe I'm over-exaggerating a bit, but I just like to praise this little device. Yeah, it's nice. Okay, skipping to the next part where I'm going to show you what we are going to build this episode. And I did a little work here. This is the mine shaft. Every Minecrafter needs one to get the diamonds. I've already done some work, I've already cleared out some space. It doesn't look like much. Believe me guys, it took me hours to do this because I was working with iron picks. I was working, practically blind because I had to do like a spiral downwards, and it took lots of calculations to make it right, and it was hard work. I also ran out of iron, so I will have to use my diamond pick right here, and you can see I have my 41 levels. My enchantment table is built, but it's not set up yet. It doesn't have 30 levels of enchantment. So, like I promised, here we go. This is my first silverfish fight, because I noticed these blocks break a little slower. I ready my weapon and kill them off. Yeah, silverfish now spawn in extreme hills biomes, naturally spawning. Right there you go. There you go. They used to only spawn in strongholds, but I guess now they can spawn here too. So what's interesting about this is I'm getting like 2 or 3 silverfish out of 1 block. I didn't know that was possible. I thought there was only 1 of them, and I'm not sure how it is in the strongholds now, but what you gonna do? Okay, so you see, I've already done the enchantment table, but it doesn't have the levels needed to enchant a level 30 pickaxe. You see, a witch. This is going to be my first witch fight as well. Yeah, I don't think I'm ready for a witch yet, so I don't fight him, per se. I try to kill this skeleton here, and I'm not wearing my headphones, so I cannot hear her throwing potions at me. I got hit by 2 poison potions right here. I shoot her with an arrow, then I notice I don't have any more arrows, so I panic and start running. Yeah, that's really brave, man. Show it on video, you running like a little coward. Okay, so I think I'm safe here, but I'm actually not. She comes around that birchwood tree, hits me with an instant damage potion. Notice my 41 levels. Notice how they're going down the drain now. Yeah, I was really sad at this point. Oh man, 41 levels, and I almost had the reeds needed to make all of the bookshelves. I run back in to get my diamond pickaxe. Later on I come in and kill it, but I'm not going to show it because I do not deserve that, How could I not have stayed and thought maybe I would have killed it? Oh, that poison. Whatever. Okay. Yeah, I noticed I'm running low on food too. So, I made this little wheat farm. Later on I'm going to lure in some cows and start feeding them, multiplying them so I can eat the meat. Don't eat bread, guys. It sucks. It doesn't saturate at all. Bread sucks. Eat the meat. Okay, we're down at the mine shaft, and I keep calling it mine shaft. It's just a mine. Ignore me. Okay, dug it out, and right here, I told you there was lots and lots of calculating. Yeah, I'm looking at the walls right now. In real life, I was panicking at this moment. I was like, wait, why does this wall have like 6? Yeah, there are 6 blocks here. Oh my god, how many blocks are there in the other walls? How many blocks are in this one? Oh crap, it's 7. Okay, so 2 of the walls are even numbers and 2 of the walls are odd numbers. Yeah, I usually make 4 tunnels, each 3 wide, going in each of the major directions, north, south, east, west. Not in this case, I screwed up, I know. I recovered pretty good actually, you're going to see later. So I'm trying to make these things, make the tunnels. I'm going to show you this. I'm not going to skip this part, me jumping up these stairs. I want you guys to see that every time I needed a new tool, I needed to clear out my inventory, I needed food, I had to jump up these stairs. That's what destroyed my hunger bar, that's what destroyed my food supplies, and that's why I'm making that farm up there. Okay, so now I'm clicking at the iron. Okay, at this point I don't have any iron, but I'm not going to mine it up. That's why I'm clicking it, to remind myself, to tell you guys I'm not going to mine the iron ores and coal ores in the walls, and I may even put in some more later on, because I just want a more natural look to this mine. Okay, so remember I told you I didn't have any iron. Oh, and I'm eating this crappy meat. Oh my god. So I'm wielding this stone sword, and I'm going to fight these 2 creepers. And you can guess why I'm showing you this, right? Did you guess it? Yeah, you guessed it. Then I'm gonna blow up, but I'm gonna fall down. I die lots and lots of times. I'm going to show you all the fun deaths. Don't worry about that. Okay, finishing up the tunnels right here. I told you I would recover from that mistake I made. Yeah, I'm not going to fix the walls. Oh, that would be lots of work I don't want to get into. So there we go. We'll have just 3 tunnels. 2 of them 3 wide, 1 of them 4 wide, and nothing in the back because there's a staircase right there. I don't know why I'm not skipping this part. I'm just going to mine some blocks, and you'll have to watch me mine the blocks. Look at me mining them. I guess this is where I went to tell you guys about all the tools I broke. I spent like a dozen picks, and that's like a stack of iron went just into the picks. And after this I have to go and go into a mine shaft and get some iron, Yeah, it sucks that I'm not prepared, but this had to be done. Okay, jumpy, skippy. Oh, the hunger bar goes down and down. Okay, so this is after I went mining. I have some more iron tools now, yeah. And I found some melon seeds down at the shaft. I found a real mine shaft, not like the one I'm building right now. Oh yeah, you see the cows? I'm not going to kill them yet, they're really low on numbers. We're going to make some more cows, and then we're going to kill them off. Where am I going? Why am I not skipping this part? Yeah, I'm going to show you the technique I'm going to use now. So, after this staircase is done, I'm going to mine out some random blocks from the staircase. And I know this part of the video will get dark. Yeah, there we go. It's a little dark, but you get the gist of it, you get what I'm doing, right? Just random blocks from the top parts of the stairs are destroyed. And after we destroy them, we are going to replace them with wooden planks. No, my first idea was to replace them with cobblestone, but that did not look as good as the planks, so we're going to replace them with planks. So, let me explain my logic here. Imagine, guys, imagine that there are lots of people, building this mine shaft, digging down with using TNT and brute force, and they're not thinking about the consequences. They're not thinking that they're going to need to travel down afterwards. So, what they do, they just dig down, and when they need uh, to change the landscape, to put some rails and make it easier, the transition, make the stairs, they just use planks. So, that's what I did. And this is the outcome of it. Oh, you see how nice it looks? It adds some color, it adds some contrast. Very nice. And I'm going to praise this build a lot this episode, because I like it a lot, and I want you guys to appreciate it too. So there you go. You have to go back and fix some of the parts you don't like. I did that lots of times. I'm not going to show you every block I replaced though. So now you have to see something very important in Minecraft. You see? This is how you eat a melon. Come on, skip it. Okay, we're at the bottom again, and I just built this little platform. I'm trying to pillar up on fence gates here. No, not gates, posts. You see, but it's impossible. I think that was possible in the past. I guess somewhere along the way with the snapshots it got lost. Yeah, what you gonna do? So what am I going to do now is pillar up on this cobblestone and build these things to the top. And what's this supposed to be? Well, it's supposed to be a scaffolding for a an old-timey elevator. Yeah, I looked up some pictures and saw that these mine shafts had elevators like this. At this point, I'm not wearing my headphones, again. And did you hear that? Did you hear the clink? Now you're going to hear something else. Yeah, lots and lots of that. Do you see my enchantment table? Waiting for level 30 enchantment. Well, it's not gonna happen soon because I died so many times here. It's not even funny. Okay, we're at the top, building the top part of this thing that I told you about. So, elevators in Minecraft, they're possible. You can build elevators from using pistons, using fence gates. And I'm not kidding you on this one. Lots of elevator designs, but I decided I just don't have enough space for an elevator here, and I don't even have the resources, so I'm not going to build an elevator. But I had already done this, so what would I do with it? I was thinking maybe we would have a water source block at the bottom, like a water drop, but what's the point of having those rails there? And then I was thinking maybe I'll just put a plain old ladder in the middle. But then again, what's the point of having those rails right there? I didn't want to take it down. I actually kind of liked how it looked. So I was thinking maybe an item elevator or something like that. Then my brother came from school and he said, "How are you doing?" And he told me his idea, and I was like, "No, but that's a really good idea. Let's test it out." And in a second I'm going to skip to the next part of the video to show you what we're going to test out. Come on, skip it. Okay. Yeah, you get the idea. Push it down, lands right in the middle. From experience, I know that if you're in a minecart, traveling at high speed from a great distance, falling down, you get the fall damage. Yeah, you die in the minecart. But I had to test some other things. Well, if you fall with a minecart in water, will you die? No, you don't, but what's the point of that? You can get the minecart somewhere else. But if you do this, yeah, right, that. If you do that and fall down from great heights, and voila, you don't die. At this point I was cheering, I was kissing my brother on the cheeks, and yeah, shoutouts to him for giving me this idea. I didn't have to take down that scaffolding, I really liked it. Okay, at this point I'm trying to calculate at what speed the minecart has to hit that hole to fall down and land on the rails, because if it goes too slow, it stops right at the edge of the hole, and if it goes too fast, well, you're going to find out in about a second. Lots of deaths. Okay, at this point I was really sick and tired of jumping up that staircase. So I decided to put in the powered rails. I was sick of getting my hunger bite destroyed by all the jumping, and I was tired of how slow things were going when I had to go up and down, you know, with all these testing. So I decided to finally put in the rails. I had to do that long time ago, but better, you know, late than never. Is that the saying? Maybe it is. Maybe it will be. Okay, so now I'm going to show you how to connect two paths, the one that goes down and the one that comes up. It's really easy. I think most people know about this. You know, when you have a T connection, like, you know, three rails going like that into each other. If you apply a redstone signal, the connection is going to change, like right there. I'm going to clear out some working space. Come on. Not right now, you know, they have to be connected. Just let me clear out the space here. Okay, come on, work faster. Come on, put the cobble there. Oh, so tedious, so slow. Slowpoke, come on. In the rail. Okay, so you see, I remove the torch. It goes to the right, you know, and we put the torch back in. It's gonna change the direction of the rails to the left. So what we want to happen is it should go to the right when we are going down, and it should go to the left when we are going up. Demonstration: going to the right, we're going down. And another demonstration. You see, the minecart was slow and it stopped right at the edge. So I'm just gonna go back and you know, deal with this problem right now. I'm going to go back and deal with the problem right now. Come on. I accidentally hit pause right there. Okay, fast, not too fast, not too slow, just perfect. And I land on this catching mechanism here. It catches me and sends me in the opposite direction, because that's where the arriving terminal is going to be. Going up, and we're back up. So how are we going to send the redstone signal to that connection right there? Very easy with this little thing. It's a what's the name? What's the name I'm looking for? A detector rail. That's right. You know, I'm a little embarrassed. I had to Google the recipe for a detector rail. I had to Google a vanilla Minecraft recipe, and I'm ashamed of that fact. You know, I've been playing for years this game. What you gonna do? People never do lots of those things, I guess. So connecting it is easy. Just redstone pointing at the block that the torch is standing on. But that's not what we want. We want it to be reversed, so we gotta reverse the redstone signal, which is really easy. Just put a torch right there, and voila. Okay, I'm going to demonstrate to you right now. Put the cart right down, jump in it, going left and arriving. Yeah, that's nice. Okay, so we're back at the bottom. We're gonna do basically the same thing we did up, just a little more different. You know, we're not going to have a rail because it's not needed here. You know, detector rail. Just going to put in a redstone torch to change the direction of the tracks, and once changed, we will not need any more changing to be done here. Yeah, those minecarts are kind of weird. You know, sometimes I think they have a preference, you know, every time they're going to one of the major world directions. I'm not sure which one it is. I think it was east. You know, don't quote me on that. Okay, come on, pillar up. Yeah, that's it. So this thing is done. You can see it's functioning now like I wanted to. We're going down and we're going back up just as I wanted. You know, down. Click the button. And if I had finished the rail tracks, we would have gone up. Okay, that's actually why I went up, because I wanted to get that powered rail track. Jump in, click the button, and we're going up. You see how nice it looks? That's why I didn't want to remove that thing. Yeah. But guys, we're not done yet. We have to make this place look pretty. So what has to be done now? Well, we have to put in some lighting. We have to use torches, of course. There we go, torch. You know, I don't have any glowstone right now. We have to eat some melons, and we have to put more torches. And once it's done, that's how it looks. Yeah, it's really nice. You know, just random redstone torches here and there. I hadn't used redstone torches like decoration before, but it worked out pretty great, so I guess I will be using them more and more now. Yeah, but we're still not done with this place. I want to make the mine entrance look a little better. So I googled it. Those things were very boring. Come on, I challenge you, go Google mine entrance. You'll see they look very plain and boring. So I had to use my imagination here a bit, and I guess that's why it took me such a long time to do this part. I'm going to skip in a second to show you how it looked. No, I had lots of versions. I'm just going to show you the first and the final one. So this is the first version. I didn't like it. It's not what I wanted to look like, so I'm going to take it down. And this is the final version. This one I fell in love with. You know, you see the cobble in the mountain just makes it look so nice, and I kept with the redstone torch theme, and I did some little details with the half slabs and stairs right there, you see, and I used fences. Yeah, it looks so nice. It has a little bit of everything. I fell in love with it. It's just so nice. But we're still not done with this place yet. We're going to make it look even nicer. What we need up here is you know, some storage to put some minecarts in, and you know, I'm going to make a chest right now. But we are not going to use the chest. Actually, I'm going to use the chest to make a minecart with the chest in it. You know, just to keep in touch with the theme, you know, of mining and carts and stuff. I think that was a good idea to do. Put it in. So this is my idea of a mine entrance. Back out, and there you go. We have some coal blocks on the right, and we have some TNT on the left, some crates, you know, some randomness, some chaos. That's how I imagine this place looking. And I'm actually really glad with how it turned out. Like, this is one of my favorite projects so far. No, not in Minecraft in general, just in this, not in this world, but in Minecraft in general. That's what I meant to say. Okay, but we're still not done. We're going back to fix the interior of the upper part of the mine. Okay, putting in some lighting, and I'm done. Okay, I didn't spend lots of times on this. I just put in some cobblestone at the walls there. You can see, I don't know what I'm checking. Oh, I'm checking the brightness level. Yeah, it's bright enough. So I put the cobblestone in the walls. I put some half slab railing right there, you can see, and in each of the corners I put a simple column, you know, with some stairs. It looks nice. I'm glad with how it turned out. So now look down. Oh, nice. Okay, we're still not done. We have to do some interior design at the bottom of the shaft. Okay, remember that side did not have a tunnel. Yeah, what we're going to have there is a room for the miners. I did some research. It turns out miners had these little rooms to, you know, with storage and some bunk beds to sleep in, and you know, places where they put their pickaxes and stuff. Yeah, I'm really proud of the fact that I did research. Come on, praise the Lord, praise me. I did research, guys. That's why I'm telling you so many times, because I'm proud of the fact. Okay, these are the bunk beds I built. No, miners are gonna be sleeping in them. Really simple design. I'm going to skip to the next bit in a second, and this bit that I'm going to skip to is going to be live commentary. I'm going to record it right now after I record this commentary, because I wanted to talk to you guys about the future of this LP without being bound to, you know, to the clips. So see you in a second in some real life commentary. Okay guys, we're here. I'm done with building for this episode. I'm going to show you the outcome. I'm really glad how it turned out. So this is live commentary, and I'm going to do a recap of this episode, and I will put an end to it. Okay, so let's go down. Oh, look at that. Come on. Oh, so nice, just so nice. I love it. What I've done down here, just little changes. You know, I put some tracks there. They're not functional, they're just for appearances, but they look really nice. I like them. And this is the miner's room. I put some, you know, blocks here and there. And this is the miner's room. Yeah, I do like that. You know, the bunk beds, the ground, some more TNT here. I don't know, redstone stuff. Yeah, and they have this like this storage unit, you know, where they put stuff. Okay, and oh yeah, these chests. Like when I use chests in my world, like you know, chests that are not functional, just cosmetic, I like to put some stuff in it, like scattered minor stuff. I think that that's a nice little touch to it. Ah, what happened there? Oh, okay. And we're back in. I wanted to go out. I should put a pressure plate there. Okay, guys. So what I wanted to tell you. Okay, so about the first episode, I noticed that the sounds were a little off. So I'm going to try to make the sounds better this episode. And I fixed everything, so you won't be hearing my friends anymore talking to me through Skype. That's actually why this episode came out a little later, so, because I had to do some stuff, you know. I had to... What I actually did was virtually split the sounds in my computer into two parts. One of them was the sounds from the game, and one of them was the sounds that were coming from Skype. So you're not going to be hearing them anymore. Oh, and I did the same thing with these chests. Check it out. Yeah. Alright, you like random stuff in it. So this was episode 2. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you really liked it, and there's going to be episode 3 really soon. I decided not to post my LP in any forums or Reddit or anywhere like that until I get at least 5 episodes. I guess I'm going to make like a special 5th episode whenever that happens. Just because if I don't go through with the idea, I don't want people like subscribing to me or expecting anything from me. So let's see. When we get to 5 episodes, that's probably when you're going to notice this LP. Okay, see you next episode.